Okay, this is my alarm went off and knocked my recording off. But anyway, continuing from the first recording, it's very important to state that these scriptures are witnessed over and over throughout the scriptures. Um, the just looking at the environment, using your common sense, you know that this time is coming to hand. I mean, it might, I'm not setting no dates, but he said the captivity would be up. And he said then he would judge the nation, not shuns with an S. He said nation. Look it up. That has his people that enslaved them. And then he will bring them out with great substance. So I don't know the time sequence of that, but I know that something major is going to happen concerning us 2019, and the world know it. You the only one, and whoever follow behind you seems to be the only one don't know. We have this bill that I'm put in play that is confirmation of 400 years, and then you got all of a sudden all these African nations talking about, come on, come back home. I just, it's a lot of confusion. And I know even in your heart you might feel that you feel good about what you're saying and what you're doing. But you and other people, y'all say stuff which put question marks in people's minds that think they're following, they're going the right path, and they're understanding. But we should be seeking the Father, y'all. And when you question anything, my Akis and the Kotis, ask the Most High. He will bring it back to you. He will bring it to your remembrance. I was looking at a video and I was trying to find out something about something. And when I first heard the first video, I was like, oh, this is awesome. Who is this? And then I was listening to him. And when I got time to really look, I seen that this particular person that was talking was not a Negroid Hebrew. He was a Sephardic Jew. And I was just mummified, and this is on my own doing, so I started praying and saying, Most High, show me, confirm to me, if this so, because I know you use whom you use, and I just need to get an understanding, because I know that you usually don't speak through foreigners. You speak through your people, your truth, and the holy, the set apart Ruach. I'm sorry, I try to multitask. I am a housewife with little kids, so, and I always try to keep my mind on the Most High. So, it just, I prayed that, and, not too long after I prayed that, the man kept talking. And he just was confirming some stuff there. I'm like, I don't need to be listening to this dude. And then he messed around and said that he was a priest under the Melchizedek rule. And I dropped the mic because that was it. That was blasphemy to me, because only the Mashiach is that priest. And I said, how dare you could say that? How you could let that come out your mouth? What kind of belief in your heart that you thought you could be under the Melchizedek? So, I mean, I was like, this man no Hebrew, he talking, and I mean, it was compelling, and a lot of stuff he was saying was resonating. So after I prayed that, he popped off and said that you talking about somebody did a complete, that was me. because I know that was not of our Father. And only one high priest is under the Melchizedek order. And we go to our prayers and we pray in his name. He is the only one that can go to the Father for us, not no somebody else. And I was just appalled that he could be thinking so arrogantly that he could be that, and or his fellow compadres or whatever. So, and then he got to always associating to Jews, but he was talking about to Jewish people. First he was calling fake Jews, but I guess he was calling the supported Jews, the actual Jews and stuff. So, I was like, okay, that's enough of that. So it's just, I wanted to share that because that is the example of when the Most High, he can answer anybody that feel confused about something. And so if you're sincere and you want to stay on his path and not try to make up or determine your own way, because I never do that. I just want to get an understanding of what it is and what I should be doing. And I just think people that's saying stuff and saying man doctrine, I'm like, what man doctrine if you're preferring to scriptures? Because even if they have taken the Most High name out and did wordplay on it, his spirit still is in those words. And if you are studying in the set apart Ruach, you will get an understanding, and those words speak life and they are real. And those words speak, and and it's so amazing because the words that are in these scriptures from these prophets and from the emissaries, they are for us right now. They are for us right now. If you study the word, you can tell when he's talking about the past, and you can tell when he's talking about the present. So I just encourage everybody to just get your moment, you pray, and you ask for all the discernment that you could muster and everything, and seek it out. If anything is troubling y'all, if y'all think, ask the Most High what it exactly means. He'll lead you. He'll put you on that path. And that's all for me right now. I got to finish earning, work in a few hours, in an hour or so, and school tomorrow for the kids. So with that, I want to say shalom.